Here, the rustic charm of a traditional fishing village blends with the vibrant energy of everyday urban life, where devout faith coexists with the relentless pace of modernity. With its distinctive duck's tongue shape, this small island aptly carries the name Ap Lei Chau. Once a humble fishing village off Hong Kong Island, it has transformed into a dynamic part of southern Hong Kong where tradition and modernity intertwine. This unique coexistence not only shapes the local way of life, but is also subtly embedded in the education of the next generation. Few adults recall the lessons once they learned in kindergarten. However, childhood enlightenment often begins with a simple song or a game, quietly planting the seed of interest in one's heart. In 1945, following the devastation of World War II, educator Loris Malaguzzi, followed by local citizens, established the first private preschool amid the ruins of Reggio Emilia, Italy. From that effort emerged a revolutionary philosophy centered on 100 languages of children, a belief in artistic expression, inquiry-based projects, and democratic collaboration. It became a global model for early childhood education in the post-war era.
好多嘅研究裏面咧，亦都指出啦，其實我哋嘅小朋友咧，如果佢喺一個高品質同埋一個關懷嘅環境之下，佢能夠達到一個全人發展嘅成長效果嘅。
Now, as the Reggio Emilia approach travels across continents to the southern harbour of Hong Kong, it finds a graceful synergy with local culture. Its signature concept, namely the environment as the third teacher, takes shape here through spaces like light and shadow rooms, theatre stages, craft areas, and even the sea, inviting children to explore the world through touch and vision.
大灣區嘅喺學術層面方面咧，其實已經得到好多國際化嘅認同。大灣區嘅發展亦都係旨在建立融合、創新同埋國際化嘅教育理念，建立一個經濟體系，同21世紀嘅全球化教育咧係非常之配合嘅。
But who brought this European philosophy into dialogue with wisdom in East Asia and nurtured a new cross-cultural approach to early learning?
教育是可以改变人的一生的，而且我相信这种思路的话，可能在很多的国家它的文化当中都有的。尤其是你看我们中国的文化，你可以想象到以前的科举的年代的时候，我们几乎要在皇帝面前做殿试的，所以本身来说，我觉得这个文化的意义的话就是很大，而且都是通过教育的。
Driven by their deep commitment to education, Pauline and her husband established the Sapientia Foundation in 2017 to finance education and support teaching resources continuously. Sapientia, meaning wisdom and knowledge in Latin, is not only a blessing Pauline offers to children, but also a reflection of her ultimate pursuit in life and career.
I still remember now what I learned. The Heavenly Song. Oh, really incredible!
Her husband is Italian, yet his Chinese name, Gu Chubi, carries a sense of tradition. Luckily, the couple shares a deep passion and vision for education.
Why I wanted to make a school here in Hong Kong? I actually wanted to provide the Italian families who have children with a school where they can send their children and where, of course, the children can practice the Italian language.
Buongiorno.
And the result that the kids can provide at the end of their study.
Join today curriculum meeting. So because today is the last day of the theme fall, so we would like to overall
Just as a voyage at sea depends on a helmsman, the educational ideals of Franco and Pauline also need someone to steer them in the right direction.
其實咧，我哋每年咧都會更新一次課程㗎。我哋學校咧配合瑞吉歐教學法咧，係使用主題教學法。每年咧，我哋有5個大嘅主題。每一個主題之後咧，其實我哋都會同老師咧進行一個咧簡單嘅討論啦，同埋彙報，了解翻咧小朋友佢哋嘅學習進度啦、興趣啦，是否配合佢哋咧一個學習嘅需要。所以咧，每一個主題之後，其實我哋會做一個簡單嘅檢討。然之後每一年咧，我哋會綜合所有檢討嘅內容啦，去幫小朋友咧重新咧去釐定課程嘅。
繪本是幫助孩子們認識呢，到底地球的資源。用中文方面呢，我們可以介紹一下地球資源到底都有一些什麼，這是我們以往沒有過的涉及到的知識面。所以呢，這本故事呢非常的好，也會有一些的問答環節。
We were also thinking about maybe doing. There is a group, they are called Jurassic Garden. They come to school to give presentations.
The sound of thoughtful academic discussion is like the gentle rustling of a gardener trimming branches. Within this seemingly repetitive rhythm lies the secret to helping every young seedling stretch freely toward the sun.
其實中西嘅教學理念咧係可以互相連接嘅。喺意大利國際幼稚園裏面咧，我哋非常之重視中西文化教學嘅交流，所以我哋咧亦都自己咧去創作咗一個叫做藝術文化圖語，希望幫小朋友咧佢可以學習到一個藝術文化嘅理念。比如咧，之前我哋就同小朋友學習咗一個哥德式嘅建築物，呢個內容裏面咧其實都係咧配合翻意大利嘅一個建築物嘅一個特色，然之後咧我哋會讓小朋友學習呢個特色嘅理念啦，比較中國嘅建築物嘅不同，然之後我哋亦都會加入一個藝術嘅課程，讓小朋友佢可以自己去創作咧喺呢個建築物上面玻璃上面嘅一啲嘅圖案。所以其實我哋咧係可以將中西文化嘅內容咧融合埋一齊，加上唔同嘅語文啦、藝術啦等等唔同嘅活動，讓小朋友咧喺遊戲裡面學習中西文化嘅交流。
Reason and poetry are not opposites. In fact, every discussion on curriculums of teachers are going to unlock the world for children. In this kindergarten, where Eastern and Western philosophies harmoniously meet, children paint their lives with colour, express their feelings through song, and summon their imaginations with recitation. Each certificate of achievement is more than a mark of skill, but a quiet celebration of young hearts growing freely.
陶瓷上面有不同的花纹，我们叫它青花。小朋友一起说，青花。对啦，那我们今天就要做一个青花。
With paint-dipped fingers, these young children, while tracing decorative patterns onto plain white porcelain, are also gently passing down the cultural codes of the nation. The objects they copy, quietly displayed in a corner of the classroom, are echoes of a lifetime collection of the two educators. In his 20s, Franco began his journey as a collector, using his very first paycheck. Over the next 40 years, he discovered flea markets across the whole world.
I lived and worked in many countries, and also I visited many others. So every time I wanted to get some memory of that country, and it was actually a piece of art. this is the base of my interest, let's say. It was just the first month I was in Beijing, and of course the shape was for me something new, and the decoration, the flowers.
Their collection houses a Musuem-grade blue and white porcelain ewer from the Yuan dynasty. Its form integrates diverse stylistic elements, demonstrating the craftsmanship of the Jingdezhen kilns during that dynasty. It also includes a Krak porcelain plate from the late Ming dynasty, made for export to the Dutch market. Its rarity is comparable to similar artifacts housed in the British Museum and the Asian Civilizations Museum in Singapore. There is also a vividly Qing dynasty 9-dragon carpet, which was likely a royal object originating from the imperial palace or a retreat. And an 18th century Italian ceramic vase in the chinoiserie style. Its vermilion background symbolizes the European fascination with Chinese red lacquer that captivated the continent 3 centuries ago. Franco's passion for porcelain and silverware has gradually begun to influence his wife. Instead of sharing little interest in antiques previously, Pauline has grown into an avid collector herself, now owning over 10,000 pieces. Through learning and understanding these artifacts, she has discovered her own joy in the world of cultural heritage. In 2024, the couple organized their personal collection and opened a private museum in the Global Trade Square, located in Hong Kong's Southern District.
I would like to say that the Guwei Museum fits into our vision of culture and education.
这个是在河南那边的加彩了，就是按照他们欧洲本地市场的需求去加了一些颜色。这个，然后你再看一下这个，还有这个，其实这1、2、3这3个是一套来的，都是中国做的。
我们的收藏品当中，外销的瓷器啊、外销的银器啊这方面，但这些都是中西文化的载体，所以我们也希望我们博物馆在这方面可以树立一下我们自己的风格和风范。
In ancient China, the owl was called Xiao, a mysterious creature revered since the Shang dynasty. In Roman mythology, the owl symbolized wisdom. This animal, rooted in both Eastern and Western traditions, now embodies the hopes of the couple that with sharp eyes and quiet observation, they might bring the light of knowledge to the world. Like owls, they observe the world with wide, curious eyes. From porcelain and silverware to calligraphy, paintings, and garments, their hobbies gradually evolved into a career and eventually became a unique cultural feature in the Southern District's artistic harbour.
我们都收藏的很多都是不是一般地皇家去用的，而是在市场上面流通的一些产品这样。
Indeed, passion has become a guiding light that never fades, leading the couple forward hand in hand through the corridors of history. In broken porcelain shards and vibrant glazes, they see a reflection of China's foreign trade and cultural exchange from over 2 centuries ago, and a glimpse into how the West once imagined the mysterious East. Benefiting from the rich tourism resources and prime location of the Southern District, This small yet exquisite non-profit museum has managed to attract a large number of visitors, especially in today's era of we media for all.
So we try to display them in the proper way. I think it's a proper way in faculty side to put the.
Besides viewing artifacts, visitors also have the access to the Guwei Library Lounge on the 12th floor of the building with their admission ticket or a proof of purchase. Here they can browse through thousands of books on Chinese and international culture. The Library Lounge is also part of the Guwei Museum. As an extension of the museum, it features collections including China's porcelain made from 1950s to 1980s, as well as textiles, calligraphy, and paintings from the Ming and Qing dynasties, offering a serene and art-filled space for reading and relaxation.
What is it, the criteria we follow in making our exhibits, in placing our exhibits? We have actually a permanent collection, and we put as a permanent collection the artifacts which we consider are of more general interest. Then it's also our aim to have temporary exhibitions, and we use, for these temporary exhibitions, we use other artifacts. This is our criteria.
咁你見到而家我哋呢個係個分佈圖啦，咁到時候咧，我哋而家咪會有兩個showcase 嘅。
The staff are busy discussing the upcoming Wanli exhibition display plan. In 2004 and 2005, Swedish-owned Nanhai Marine Archaeology Company collaborated with the Malaysian government to salvage a shipwreck off the coast of Terengganu, Malaysia. The ship was named the Wanli ship as it carried a large quantity of Chinese porcelain from the Wanli period, Ming dynasty.
第一個咧就係啲中國受歡迎。
Over 7,000 relatively intact pieces of blue and white porcelain recovered from the Wanli ship are known as shipwreck porcelain. Soon, these treasures will tell visitors the sweeping story of maritime trade spanning thousands of miles during the Wanli era.
对我来说，如果能够到博物馆参观任何一个人，我都希望他有某种的一个满足感，离开我们的那个博物馆。
For this couple, artifact collecting has nourished not just their personal interests, but also, perhaps unintentionally, opened the door to a new career. Pauline transplanted the concept of an extended classroom of the International Kindergarten into the Guwei Museum, allowing this historic hall to undergo a remarkable dual transformation.
Narrow his nose. And you know him? Pinocchio. Pinocchio has a long nose.
我觉得让小孩子这么早就接触到一个历史的渊源和对，让他们从小就开始思考，为什么意大利和中国在这么早就建立这样的关系，让他们会对语言、文化和后续未来的交往也会有更好的热情和热爱吧。那我相信未来这个世界是越来越需要这样的一个背景和一个这样的一个对不同的文化接受度思维比较开放的一个这样的一个群体。
Every 2 or 3 days, the museum welcomes children of various school ages. Here, they immerse themselves in learning Chinese language, history, and arts beyond the classroom.
龙鱼，这个是九尾狐，终于有人了。
This place serves as both a harbor where adults contemplate the long river of civilization and a window where young hearts first explore the world.
You can find it here.
I found it.
Rabbit. What kind of animal is it? Is it a tiger?
Yes.
Is it a bird?
It's a bird.
I'm giving a bird here, yeah. Do you like it? In Chinese, it's called a 穷奇. So, yeah, I'm giving you the card of 穷奇. You take it.
Every silent artifact transforms into a speaking mentor, weaving cultural enlightenment across generations amid the interplay of light and shadow.
很多人都问过我们，我觉得也是很有意思，就是我们怎么会做出这种一个领域呢？我同我先生总是觉得，我们在人生的过程当中的话，我们希望能够做一些事。最关键一点就是说，我们认为当我们有一定的能力的时候，我们应该回报给这个社会。
We want to stay in the field which now it means in the education and the museum activity. These are so in a general sense, we want to stay in the cultural field.
The tides chant their eternal song between the reefs of Ap Lei Chau, like whispers along the endless river of civilization. Franco and Pauline have spent half a lifetime confirming a simple truth: that the richness of life lies not in harvesting fruit, but in guarding the faint light when a seed breaks through the soil.
Who's going to study K3? Good, you must go to the best local school.
YMCA.
Very good school.
When education breaks free from the shackles of utilitarianism,
Buongiorno.
and collecting transcends the obsession of possession.
地方发掘了很多这个瓷片，和咱们这个瓷片是一模一样。
Those relics sleeping for millennia become teachers that speak. Human wisdom at its most moving is always this: those who cherish the past become bearers of the light.